This Bitcoin chart is telling that Bitcoin could see another major leg towards the downside before we will even see a bottom getting formed on Bitcoin. What prices and what targets do we have in mind? Also, major trade setups are forming in the market again. And I am opening up a massive trade if this happens over on Bitcoin. I will deep dive into this trading setup and everything that is happening in the market right now. But first of all, I would really appreciate you guys to follow me over on X and to subscribe over on my YouTube channel and like the daily update video if you love those updates. And let's dive right away into the charts for now, because what we actually can see is the Bitcoin crash pattern right over here. We could also call this a megaphone pattern, etc. But what we are easily seeing here is that Bitcoin is creating a massive resistance on the top side here. Every single top of every single bull run was set around these trend lines here, these very important resistance lines for Bitcoin. Also, on the other way, we have support getting created on the lower side, and every single bear market, the Bitcoin price bottomed around that level and started its rally towards the top side of this resistance here. Right now, what we saw is we saw a first rejection from of this resistance line, and we saw a major pullback getting created on Bitcoin. That is exactly what we have been seeing right here as well. Then Bitcoin recovered, pumped towards the upside once again. For the second time, we went testing this resistance, and Bitcoin started its next leg towards the downside, towards those support zones and towards a bear market here. We have been seeing this exact same thing happening right now. We have been rejecting this line on the top side here for Bitcoin. First we saw a move down, then price came up once again, rejected that line once again, and we are seeing a major correction right now. But if we need to believe what happened in the history of Bitcoin, we will seek the lower side of this megaphone pattern and this crash pattern, and that will cause for a support around the $27,000 towards $30,000 for Bitcoin. That is why I'm talking about a next leg towards the downside before we will even see a bottom getting created for Bitcoin. And this is something I really want to keep in mind, because I want to open up a major short all the way down. But for now, like I said in earlier videos, I want to see a relief rally towards the top side, and that is what I'm looking forward to trade over on Bitcoin. Because we are at a major institution level right now. We are seeing some buy momentum and some confidence coming in Bitcoin once again around this level, which is a really good signal. But for me, we really want to see shift in the market structure getting created here in the weekdays. So I don't want to see a change of character, a market structure shift in the weekends, because that is pretty dangerous. So for now, what I'm looking for is a level we are rejecting right now. That is a very important level to gain further towards the upside, to see upside coming back for Bitcoin once again. We have been gaining this point. We could long this point in the market, but it is weekends and I don't want to trade those moves in the weekends. So for now, I really want to wait for this drop off point, and that is this point exactly. That is the point of approximately $71.5 thousand. If we gain that with a candle open and a close, I'm opening up a trade position towards the upside. Other way around, if we still reject this level towards the downside and we are creating market structure shifts towards the downside, I'm planning to open up a new short trade towards either new lows, and like I said, maybe towards some lower targets for the bottom for Bitcoin, where we can create those moves by ourselves. But if something unfolds in the market, I will keep you posted over on my X page and over on my YouTube channel. So please make sure to follow me over on those socials. And you can always join my free community with the first link in the description. I will keep you posted about everything, what is happening in the market right over on those socials. So it is pretty important to join them to not miss anything in the market anymore here. And if you want to trade those moves by yourself, please make sure to sign up on your favorite exchange, either BTCC or MEXC, through the links in the description. They have very good campaigns running right now. You can get deposit bonuses on MEXC, and on BTCC there is a gold trading competition which you can win real gold with, which is pretty amazing here. So please make sure to sign up over on your favorite exchange. Both exchanges are very, very good for trading, and I'm giving you all the setups and all the data you need to become a profitable trader. And if you sign up over on those exchanges, your life will be way better, and we will be having a very profitable collaboration. Also, if you look at on-chain data, what we can see is that the Bitcoin log cycle Z-score is almost at bear market lows. Right over here, when the Z-score was around this level, around the -1, -2, we saw the Bitcoin bottom getting created approximately around that area. Right over here, we saw it happening in 2019, here in 2018. That was where the Bitcoin bottom was near to be formed. Right over here, we saw the exact same thing. We saw a flash crash towards the downside. We have been seeing a -1 on the Z-score, and that was where the Bitcoin bottom was set, and we started to rally towards the upside. Right over here, also bear market lows in 2022, 2023. We have been seeing a bottom getting formed nearly around the level we have been seeing the Z-score getting hit right over here. And right now we are seeing that same Z-score around these levels. So this could mean that the Bitcoin bottom could near to be in, or that means that the log cycle will go up a bit and then maybe further towards the downside. But we have also seen a major collapse in the Z-score afterwards, because if we compare those prices, this part is this part, we saw a major dump in the Z-score. That is what we have been seeing. Then we will see a little consolidation on the Bitcoin price, a little pump towards the upside, and then the next major move on the Z-score is about to start, and that is looking very similar of what we are seeing right now, also on these similar levels. So that is something I really want to keep in mind. So for now, the plan is pretty clear. Wait for a relief rally for the Z-score also to go up, and then afterwards short the next major move towards the downside for Bitcoin, because lower prices will probably come in the upcoming months here. With that ending, please make sure to follow me over on X and to subscribe over on my YouTube channel to never miss something ever again in crypto. And I will see you tomorrow by a brand new Crypto Daily Update video.